You know what the biggest joke in the anime community is? Isekai. This genre is boring and full of unimaginative trash. Why? Well, when the industry saw people liked self-insert escapist fantasies, they heard ka-ching. Isekai got commercialized to the tits, and now we get mostly uninspired, mass-produced pieces of shit like possibly the greatest alchemist of all time. Really peak cinema. Thank God this is the only genre that's like this. Anyways, did you know I like romance? It's one of my favorite genres, and there's something about it that guarantees quality and originality, so I figured I'd share my top 3 romance shows with you. In third place is an anime that's currently airing with a relatively short name called Okitsura fell in love with an Okinawan girl, but I just wish I know what she's saying. What's cool about this show is that the romance sucks, and it's actually a tourist ad, which hasn't been done before. I also like how the title tells you the story, so you really don't have to watch the show. Second is also an anime that's currently airing called I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class. Now, in order to enjoy this one, you actually need to ignore the plot and the characters until Stockholm Syndrome kicks in, much like how it did for the leads in the story. Now, this anime's one major selling point is that it does take place in a high school, so it is at least a 9. In first place was also going to be a currently airing anime, specifically this one. But since the show is really just an amalgamation of everything I love about recent romance anime, I figured I'd lay out the profile for all these amazing and entertaining shows instead. First place is dedicated to romance anime that forget about what makes shows fun to watch and have minimal conflict and progression. You don't understand the immense joy I feel when I click episode after episode, only to see the characters act the exact same way since at the start of the series for 24 minutes straight. I am also the realist anime watcher, so I don't put this magnificent storytelling on 2x speed. I also like how every show feels like I've watched it before, hitting the same plot beats and always featuring a reserved guy and a blank girl. What do I mean by blank? You see, while isekai is always the same shit time and time again, romance has developed this ingenious way of making unique shows by adding a randomly generated adjective to their lead girl. What makes this even more complex is that this quirk of theirs doesn't impact the story at all, and is only used for minor gags. Now, I have something to confess. I've been tricking you this entire time. My actual #1 romance anime is If Her Flag Breaks. This show is so inconceivably fucking shit!